Our 32-passenger commercial airplane Facebook Marketplace find is like the gift that just keeps on giving. Every time we go into our airplane or we start working on a new project, we find something else unique or unexpected in our airplane. Today we're going to share 5 things that we found that we either didn't know airplanes had or just have never seen up close and in person.
Alright, when I was vacuuming, I found these. What do you think, plane people? Those like gold-plated connectors or something? You know, you always hear that stuff. Yeah, NASA uses 24 karat gold, blah blah blah, and this little tool is worth $2 million. They look like good pins, but I don't know. Maybe throw it in the comments below. Is it worth anything?
Another unique find is the removable emergency exit doors. The one that you're seeing David remove right now is the one at the front of the airplane. This is across from the steps that come down where we typically enter the airplane. There is actually another door just like this on the other side of the plane towards the back. It's just really cool to see these be removed and put back in, to see them up close and personal. Of course, these exist on real planes, and you might have even noticed some when you're taking a trip somewhere, but to see them up close and actually in action is really, really cool. Something that David is really trying to talk me into is getting those yellow blow-up slides that would come out if you really did need to evacuate an airplane, because in his mind, everybody wants to use one of those at some point. So we'll see if we can find one and if he's able to talk me into buying some of those. The nose of our airplane has a lot of really unique finds, and the main reason for that is because this airplane was once a flying airplane, but then it was retired and changed into a training airplane for stewardesses, flight attendants, things like that. And so when that happened, a lot of the original things from the nose of the airplane were taken out, because you wouldn't want all those expensive parts in the nose of an airplane that doesn't actually fly, and they were changed out. So because we don't know all that much about airplanes, we don't actually know which of these things would be found in an airplane that flies and which of these things are things that were put in when it was made into this training plane. So as you can see up here, there are a lot of wires that we found behind some paneling. We know that some of these wires go to the control panel on the other side of this wall, and a lot of these buttons show things like the lights, the reading lights, the air control by each seat, the emergency exit signs, and honestly there's a lot of buttons that we just aren't even actually sure what they do yet, but hopefully we will figure that all out as we kind of investigate and get into the nitty-gritty of the wiring here. There's also these 2 boxes which are inverters, changing AC into DC, and so that's another thing we're wondering. If you work on airplanes or are a pilot, are these something that would be found in an actual airplane, or is this unique to our training airplane?
So we've got a Skyway Airline box here that also had some original things in it, more pamphlets, oxygen masks, no idea what they needed tongs for, the coffee pot, things like that. Not sure if this was used when it was an actual airplane or more just for training, but kind of cool. We've got this tray that also says Skyway Airlines on it. We've heard that meals were served on real crystal on some of these airlines, so I guess we need to scour eBay and see what we can find as far as airline crystal, along with fresh chocolate chip cookies. So we've got a lot to live up to for that.
But we were showing my niece, and my niece said, "What are these buttons here? What is this?" They actually, this is a pretty cool compartment here. It says push. After we started looking at it, it says push right here, and we ended up pushing in. Just like that. There's an air compressor inside. We're gonna go ahead and remove that because I'm gonna use that in my garage. I'm gonna move my big one out to our pole barn, but saving money already. The plane's saving us money, babe.
Yeah.
So we'll go ahead and remove that. I think what the air compressor was for, we were messing with the breakers up in the thing and it said air compressor, so we've realized there was one in here. I think it's for the drop down masks. For training, so that they could practice putting on oxygen masks and whatnot.
So the air compressor is what drops down the masks?
No, air compressor is what, I think it's just for training. I think they just pump air into the mask so that they get a realistic feeling of what it would be like. Because obviously at 20,000 feet or whatever they're at, you can't breathe that air, so it's not nice. There you go.
Alright.
Air compressor.
Here, can you hold it up again?
What?
Hold it up once more.
Ooh. See what brand it is. I don't know if that's a good company or not. So, made in the USA. There you go.
This awesome pilot hatch emergency exit is a bonus unique find from our airplane. If you want to see all about how that works and what we did to make it less leaky, check out this video popping up on your screen right now. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching this video. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel, like our videos, and continue to support our airplane remodel.